We have to turn this down then too, Gary? Again? Okay. What's that?
I can mute you coming in and out of breaks right now, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm here. It's Knox County Veteran Services, high school football. Here we are. The frigid compounds of Fredericktown, Ohio. We are here with the band getting out there, ready to go.
Yeah. Check. Beautiful night for football. Beautiful night for football.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
Filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community, offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Howard Hilton Grill, just east of Apple Valley on Coshocton Road, has a casual, cozy atmosphere, offering comfort food and good times. Open daily from 10 in the morning to 1 a.m., now adding Sunday morning breakfast at 8 a.m. The Howard Hilton also recently added on an outdoor tiki bar seating patio option with big screen TV. Stop by and enjoy great tastes like the Hilton Burger or enjoy Taco Tuesdays at the Howard Hilton in Howard. That's the Howard Hilton, 740-599-2337.
Hey, football fans, as we cheer on our teams this season, let's talk about a crucial support team right here in Mount Vernon.
At Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center, we're here to support you through every decision, just like a coach guides you through the big game.
Whether it's about pregnancy testing or exploring your options, Starting Point is all about giving you the information and support you need.
Just like every play counts on the field, every choice you make for your life matters.
For more information, visit knoxstartingpoint.com.
Knox Starting Point. You have more choices than you think.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fredericktown Stadium. I'm Ron Strong, along with Coach Will Hartley. And, Will, we are in for a dandy tonight here with Freddie's, Centerburg. I mean, tell me, what do you think?
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. Both teams come in 8-1 on the year. Got a lot riding on the game as far as playoff implications, bye weeks, home games, Freddie-Bird trophy on the line. Also for the Freddies, they can get a share of the league if they win tonight, which would bring about a three-way tie potentially between the Trojans, the Freddies, and Mount Gilead Indians.
Now we're here at the starting point of Knox County pregame show here at Fredericktown, and I tell you what, I've seen the Freddies play multiple times, and it's always fun, but man, they know how to run the clock, and it's something that they might need to do tonight against Centerburg because they're more, as we were talking, more of an explosive team. They like the big plays, as the Freddies, not so much. They're going to run the clock and do what they can to move the ball down the field.
Definitely two contrasting teams. Centerburg just lives on they just thrive on the big play, very explosive. The Freddies are very methodical. They can go on multi-play, time-consuming drives, churning up yards in the running game, but also being opportunistic in the passing game. They've hit some big passes, lulled teams to sleep, and hit them over the top with some big plays.
Absolutely. You look offensively for Centerburg. You're talking they like to put the ball on the ground a lot. So they've got over 2,500 yards in rushing this year, where on the passing game, a little over 1,000 yards. They do it well. When you look at Fredericktown, they're 2,400 on the ground, and not so much passing, but that goes along with what we were talking about. They like to move the ball slowly down the field, and it's worked well for them so far this year.
Yeah, two very talented offensive units. Blaine Ball, Miles Marshall, Jackson Ballinger, Hayden Love, those are the leaders for the Trojans. On the other side, you got Kirk Parker having a big year offensively for the Freddies. Blake Sipes is going to start. This is going to be his 32nd straight start for the Freddies as he winds out a pretty solid career for the Freddies here down the stretch. Gavin Toombs, obviously, at tight end. Last week they played him a lot in the backfield as well. So both teams got a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball.
A lot of talent, and they both offensively and defensively for the Freddies. We could talk more about that coming up. We got just a little over 6 minutes to go before kickoff here in Fredericktown as we are with the Starting Point of Knox County pregame show. We'll take a break and we'll come back with more exciting high school football in just a moment.
Are you mechanically inclined and ready to take your career to the next level? If you have experience working on mechanical equipment such as engines or machinery, Ariel Corporation is looking for you. We offer great pay, excellent benefits, unrivaled retirement savings programs, and a safe, clean, and climate-controlled work environment with company-provided tools. Located in Mount Vernon, we offer stability and growth. Apply now at arielcorp.com. That's ARIEL Corp.com.
Dreaming of greater independence? Knox County Mobility Management is your path to accessible transportation. Whether you need to get to the grocery, the doctor, or just somewhere that you need to be, call 740-392-2200, extension 2218. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Free transportation coordination services are provided at no charge. Visit knoxhealth.com to learn more. Knox Public Health. Let us help get you where you want to go.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. Crisp air, hot chocolate, and football. This is what I think about when fall approaches. I also think about wood, pellet, and gas stoves. At Buckeye Stoves, we can take care of you from start to finish. Are you ready for heating season? Call Buckeye Stoves to schedule a chimney sweep or dryer event. Maintenance is the key. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. BuckeyeStoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
There's something magical about fall at Velvet's Ye Old Mill. Crisp air, changing leaves, and the sweet taste of our delicious ice cream. But don't wait. The season wraps up at the end of October, and so do our scoops. High school athletes, wear your team jersey and score 50% off a single dip scoop in a sugar or cake cone or bowl. Come make one more memory before the season ends. Velvet's Ye Old Mill, where every scoop is a tradition worth savoring.
Welcome to Danbury Mount Vernon by StoryPoint Group, where we spend every minute of every day providing the best for our residents. We offer living options from villas to independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Our network of communities offers a calendar of enriching activities, fresh chef-prepared meals daily, and a supportive and dedicated team, all of which creates an unmatched experience for seniors and families. If you're looking for an award-winning senior living community that feels like home, then Danbury Senior Living is right for you. Come and discover why life at Danbury Community is so special.
Welcome back to Fredericktown Stadium here. I'm Ron Strong, along with Coach Will Hartley, getting ready for the Freddies and the Trojans as they're getting all set to get things going here. We were talking offensively a little bit about the Freddies last week. Gavin Toombs got called into duty, unfortunately, with Brody Davis getting injured. Finds himself running the ball quite a bit, but 4 touchdowns into the end zone last week. So it'll be exciting to watch that again this week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they changed some things up, introduced a couple new formations to get the ball to Toombs in the running game. It worked out well for them. Let's see how they build on that this week.
Both teams making it out onto the field. Getting set here as we get set to wrap up the Starting Point of Knox County pregame show. Just a little over 2 minutes to go here before we get to kickoff. We talk about Gavin Toombs a little bit offensively, but let's don't forget about the work that he does defensively. I mean, he's leading the KMAC with over 10 sacks for the Freddies. He's forced 6 fumbles, and Camden Clutter finds himself in the top 10 with tackles with 93 tackles. So, I mean, those are guys that, man, they're all over the field. And one of the things that I love watching about Toombs, he looks for the ball, and, man, he accelerates to it quickly when he's on defense. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, he's had a really solid defensive campaign so far. As you said, he's a real disruptor, a lot of TFLs, a lot of sacks, those forced fumbles as well. Overall, the Freddie defense, you got some good senior experience there. You got Gavin, the 2 inside linebackers. You got 1 junior Cam. What's Cam's name? Clutter, sorry. And Nick McFerrin and Cooper Ocker at defensive end. He's right across from Gavin, also a senior. So 3 of those 4 leaders are seniors.
Well, it's always fun when you get 2 8-1 teams together. And like you said earlier, it's going to be said more and more. this is really important when it comes to the KMAC. Centerburg is undefeated, 6-0 in the KMAC, losing only to Johnstown in week 2, and the Freddies find themselves 5-1 in the KMAC. They lost to Mount Gilead in week number 5. Interesting enough, the Freddies beat Loudonville, while Centerburg lost to Loudonville. So there we go. Or wait, beat Loudonville, and the Trojans lost to Loudonville. There we go. Something like that. I might have confused myself when I wrote that out, but anyway, we'll move on. Teams are getting out there, getting set. Kickoff is just around the corner here, and we are ready for the kickoff as we wrap up our Starting Point of Knox County pregame show. And, of course, tonight's football brought to you by Knox County Veterans Services and Centerburg, finding themselves receiving the ball for the first time as we get set for the opening kickoff.
Another beautiful night.
Miles Marshall is back deep along with Hayden Love for Centerburg. They're standing at around their 10-yard line. Doing the kick.
So, Ron, in this game, they play for the Freddie-Bird trophy. This is the 5th season that these teams have played for that trophy, and the home team has won every one of those encounters since they introduced the trophy to the rivalry.
There you go. Isaiah Brake getting set to do the opening kickoff here for the Freddies. He walks himself back across the 35. And we are just seconds away from tonight's opening kickoff. Centerburg, Fredericktown. It's all on the table tonight. And the court kicks a short kick, taken by around the 20-yard line. And he's going to be brought down right at the 20-yard line. Hayden Love, nowhere to go on that. So the Trojans coming out for the first time offensively.
Good coverage on the kick.
Leading the way there for Centerburg now in the backfield. Quarterback number 10, Blaine Ball. He's got 13 touchdowns on the season, 3 interceptions. They come up to the line of scrimmage. They come up with a nice little shotgun with both their running backs right next to each other. That'll be Marshall. Looks like Love. Just getting started here. First play of the game. Snap is back, looking to throw, flag on the play. And real quick, we're going to kind of see what Ball was looking for. Ball was eyeballing Hayden Love on the near side, breaking it loose, trying to score big early.
False start there. A little early jitters by the Trojans. Going to have first and 15.
Looks like pretty much the same formation. Love is split here, 2 split here to the near side. Love's on the inside. Ball calling the orders. Going in motion now is going to be Love to the far side. Takes the snap. Handoff is there. Going, wide open over the left side. Crossing the 30 to the 35 was Miles Marshall. Big run for play number 1.
Yeah, Marshall brings a lot of speed to the field. It'll be interesting to see how the Freddies can adjust.
Well, like you said, they're explosive. They're going to show. Sean Carter's in the backfield along with Marshall. Ball's calling the signals. Love's going to come here to the near side. Got 2 near. Got the tight end tight on the far side. Just getting started here. First and 10. Play number 3. Going in motion now. Marshall. Ball's going to keep the ball. Running over the left side. Got some room. Get across to 45 and finally knocked out of bounds at around the 47.
Centerburg offensive line going to work. They had really good movement there on their left side. Open it up for Ball. Another first down.
So we're seeing right away what we were talking about when it comes to the Trojans. They like to keep things rolling, very fast-paced, trying to catch some people off guard. Now the splits to the near side is going to be Love, and that is Eli here to the far side, or near side, sorry. Marshall comes in motion, hands it off, and there you go, drop down right at midfield. So it's going to be kind of about 4, maybe 5, but I call it 4. It'll be second down, 6 to go.
This will definitely be as far as team speed is concerned, this will be the fastest team that the Freddies have faced so far. So, as I said, it'll be interesting to see how they can adjust to the speed, the pace of the game.
They got Love split to the far side now. Coming this side's Jackson Ballinger. Lone setback now. That is Ball calling once again. in motion, going to tighten things up there with the tight end. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it back off to Marshall around the far side. Marshall gets around 4-5, gets across to 45, finally knocked out the 42-yard line, moving those chains once again.
Centerburg likes to lead up through with the big tight end, Ballinger. They use him in H-back position a lot, and there you saw that as he wrapped around from the right to the left. Got Miles some good opening there and good yardage.
Couple guys split here to the near side. Love is on the far side. It's kind of cinched up, split out on the far side. Ball's going to take the orders, or march the orders, take the snap. He's going to fake the Marshall, and he's going to keep it around the right side. He gets it around a couple guys across the 40, 35 and 30. He's got some open lane and finds himself out of bounds, and I might have a penalty there.
Yeah, I was late. He had given himself up out of bounds. I think Cash Parker came over. He's going to get the late hit, tack on some more yardage.
Yeah, it's going to put him nice and tight there to the goal line. 10 minutes to go, first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, there's no score. Centerburg with the ball, just marching right down the field pretty aggressively.
All on the ground.
So here we go with Marshall. Ball is shotgun back. Marshall stands right to his right side. Three guys split to the far side. That's going to be Ballinger and Love. Eli calling the snap. Ballinger goes back in motion over there. And he's looking to go left, takes the snap. He's going to look left, throws it left. Ooh, and a nice catch picked up off the grass and the turf right around the 7-yard line. And, man, weasels across the goal line for 6. I wasn't sure how close he was to the goal line.
Yeah, he kept his feet turned. I think that's Hayden Love. I'm not sure. It's a heck of a catch, though. As you said, he kind of scooped it off right off the turf.
So a quick hit there by Centerburg to march it down the field with 9:53 to go here. First quarter of play, put the first 6 up on the board. Looks like they'll go for the point after, looking for 2 here. So Love's going to come out to the right side, split right, or split to the near side here. Ball's in the backfield along with Marshall, stands right beside him. Now they're going to shift 2 people to the right side. Ballinger's one of them. They're tight right, strong to the right side, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll to the right, gets across up to the 2, and don't think he made it in there.
Short, no good.
There we go. So short on the play. So with 9:53 to go, it's Centerburg 6. The Freddies yet to have the ball. More high school football coming back right after this.
Cold showers, leaky water heater. This looks like a job for Mr. Water Heater Guy, here to save the day. Brand new water heaters installed with a tank for just $11.99. Or go tankless with the Renai system for only $34.99. And general plumbing just $225. Parts and labor out the door. Incredible pricing, incredible service. Call 740-324-9912. Mr. Water Heater Guy. Up, and hot water heater problems away.
Country Court Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center lets you experience the heart of caring with skilled nursing and therapy for after surgery. We also provide outpatient therapy for those able to return home. Give us a call at 740-397-4125. Visit us at 1076 Coshocton Avenue, countrycourt.com, and find us on social media. Country Court is a Levering Management Skilled Nursing Center.
And we're back. Centerburg kicking off after scoring 6, and there is the kick. It's a short kick, fielded right at the 25-yard line, and it's going to be brought down. Looks like Parker with the ball. He's taken down right at the, looks like 34-yard line, and looks like a fumble as Centerburg is pointing to their side, and the officials are saying, don't think so.
Yeah, I think the officials are saying not so fast. Definitely the head official said red ball.
All right, so here we go now. Centerburg with their opportunity offensively, and like we mentioned, they like to move the ball very slowly down the field, but they do a great job with what they do. So we'll see how things play out. Blake Sipes will be at the quarterback, and if, they're just going to do what they do. Gavin Toombs going to be tight to the near side. Cirque Parker is going to be over on the far side. They just kind of squeeze it in there, 1st and 10. in motion. Toombs gets the ball on the right side, goes across the 35, all the way up to the 39-yard line for a second down.
Yeah, starting Toombs in the backfield again, or just like they did last week. They got the two seniors at their wing backs, Toombs and Kirk Parker. Then they got sophomore at fullback Reese Hannon right now, under center again.
All right, so they take their time. They run the clock as far down as they can. On a second down and 5, the snap is there. It's pitched back to Toombs around the far side. He gets across the 40, across the 45, and dropped down at the 46-yard line for a first down for the Freddies.
That's exactly what they want to do. Keep the chains moving.
That's one of the things I noticed when I covered the Freddies for the first time about 2-3 weeks ago. Just kind of been watching them over the weeks. They'll take that play clock down to probably around 15-10 before they really get in under center to snap the ball. So here we come. Once again, both backs tied on the ends. Sipes under center. In motions, Parker. He gets the pitch around the near side. Gets across the 42. Well, he's going to squeeze himself across midfield. And this is kind of like what they do, man. They just keep pushing and pushing. Excellent play. 8-yard gain.
Great job. That offensive line, they pull a lot of guys. They get a lot of guys pulling through the hole. There's just a lot of traffic for a defense to contend with.
We got second down and 1 yard to go. They will get the play from the coach. Reese Hannon right behind Sipes. Then you got Parker on the far side and Toombs on the near side on a second down and 1. Play clock, like I said, here we go, under 10 seconds to go. Both backs in motion, pitch to Toombs, flag's going to come out.
Yeah, 2 men in motion.
Canadian football, that'd have been cool, but not here. So going to push them back there.
Somebody read the wrong play on the wristband. Got to back them up a little bit. Still in pretty good shape here. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6.
I think the Freddies are okay. As long as they have the ball, they're going to be in good shape. That's their goal tonight, is to keep Centerburg off the field offensively.
Yeah, shorten the game, and as you say, keep that explosive offense on the sidelines.
All right, here we go now with the second down and 6. Sipes under center. Toombs in motion. Now he's going to come back and reset with just 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Takes the snap. Toombs gets the pitch around the far side. Ooh, big number 77 hopping on the back of Toombs. Angelo Nichols, what a great job penetrating that offensive line.
Yeah, he did a good job there. Last time I had Centerburg in their game against Mount Gilead, he had a big night. He's a really big kid, but he moves really well.
It's under 7 minutes to go here. Centerburg with a 6-0 lead. The Fredericktown Freddies with their first possession offensively.
Nichols comes in at 3:20.
That's it?
Yeah.
Big boy. All right. Sipes steps back a couple yards. The shotgun, he's going to take the snap. He's going to roll to the near side. He's got some blocking. He gets around the corner, gets across the 40, and finally knocked out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. Moving the chains, 1st and 10.
Another first down. It's one thing I've noticed this year with the Freddies. They have really tight splits up front. It condenses the defense down. It gives Sipes a lot of real estate to run to on the edge.
Sipes was just under 1,000 yards rushing on the year, 927 coming into today's game. He's putting a few more on the clock, get over 1,000 yards for the season.
Yeah, 2nd year in a row, over 1,000 yards rushing.
Ball sitting on the 37-yard line. Offensively, the Fredericktown Freddies come up the same way. Sipes gets the ball, hands off to Hanna. He goes across right up the middle, gets across the 35, dropped at the 34-yard line. So Reese Hannon running the ball there for Fredericktown for the first time.
Nothing fancy there, just the fullback wedge.
Now Fredericktown's on the near side here. Sipes going to come a little closer to the, or Toombs that is, getting some instructions from That was coach. Now they look at the wristband. So Toombs is going to be split here to the near side. Parker is on the far side. He's way out there. Now Toombs is going to go in motion to the far side. Takes a snap, takes a handoff from Sipes. Whoa, he's got some running room.
Another first down.
Yeah, another first down across the 25. Looks like they're going to spot it right there on the 25-yard line. Nice play, nice run there by Fredericktown.
Yeah, it's the first time they split Toombs and Parker out.
Mixing it up a little bit from what I'm used to seeing from a Friday to a Friday. Mixing things up, throwing those guys out far. Kind of throwing the Centerburg defense for a little pop quiz. What are we going to do now?
Yep, same formation here on first down.
Yeah, Parker's wide out to the far side. Toombs here to the near side. And Sipes about 3 yards back. Toombs is going to go in motion now to the far side. Takes the handoff. Nope, nice little fake to Toombs. Sipes tucks it under and tries to get over the 25, but he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Clark Red there with a good play for Centerburg.
So one of the things that the Freddies do, and we've talked about it, I know week to week with Kyle, they methodically run, really down the field, and they're in no hurry whatsoever. They just move it slowly. They get their first downs. They're on now the 25-yard line. And here we go. Parker is tied up to this near side. Toombs is split out to the far. Oh, a fumble. Sipes trying to hand it off to Parker, mishandled the ball. They recover it around the 26-yard line, so now they come 3rd and long.
Yeah, just mishandled at the mesh point. This might be our first passing situation here. In the passing situation, maybe get Sipes out on the perimeter where he can run or pass the football. Now they're in a true spread look. Looks like they're going to be 2 by 2 here.
So Ross Griffin and Toombs here, near side. Parker and it to the far side. Sipes, he's back. Toombs is going to go motion to the far side. He takes the snap. Rolling right, looking downfield. Looking for, almost had Parker, but unfortunately unable to hold on to the ball. So it's going to bring a 4th and long now for Fredericktown.
I think they'll probably just go for it here. That ball just a little bit behind Parker. He was open. Just a little bit behind him. Big 4th down play here.
And he was open right near the first down marker, so that would have been real close.
I think he would have got it. If he'd hit him in stride, he would have definitely been able to run to the stick.
All right, so Parker is going to go right. Toombs set up on the left side once again.
First big play of the game here.
8 seconds on the play clock. 4 seconds now. Like I said, they take it all the way down to the bitter end. They're not going to get the play off. No. Time has expired, so whether they did it purposely to move them back for the punt team, looks like that might be what they're doing, but
I think Coach Spittler got his time out there just right before the clock ran out.
Well, tonight's ball game here at Fredericktown versus Centerburg, brought to you by Griffin Insurance. The Mr. Water Heater guy, Howard Hilton, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, Buckeye Stoves, Danbury Senior Living, Knox Public Health, Mobility Management, Citywide Solutions, Ariel Corporation, Conway's Danville Pharmacy, Velvet Ice Cream, Spearman Financial Services, Country Court Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, the Living Center Senior Living Apartment Communities, Hinton Heavy Equipment Repair, Brake Brothers Grill, Knox County Veteran Services, the game here tonight. Big one, both teams 8-1 on the season.
Highly recommend those smash burgers at Brake Brothers Grill.
All right, duly noted.
Now this is something the Freddies, I don't have the percentages, but their 4th down conversion this year has been pretty darn impressive. So we'll see what they do here.
All right, Sipes now 5 yards back, takes the snap, rolling to the right, looking to the left. He's going to dish off the Toombs, takes it at the 30, 25, the 20, fumble, and looks like Centerburg might have recovered. Either way, it probably wouldn't have mattered because that was a 4th down play. He was about 10 yards away from first down, so it was going to be a turnover on downs anyhow, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, tried to run the screen, sprinted out to the right, threw the ball back on the tight end screen or H-back screen to Toombs. Just not quite enough there, and as you said, he fumbled it right there at the end. I think that would have been a moot point anyway. I think they would have been short.
3:22 to go here, first quarter of play. Fredericktown Stadium. Centerburg on top, 6-0. Scored on their first possession of the game. Coming to the line of scrimmage now. They've got three split out way far to the far side, one to the near side. Ball in the backfield along with Marshall. In motion is Ballinger, excuse me. He comes up tight. Snap is there, hand off to Marshall around the left side. He trips up, gets dropped down around the 25.
Your Marshall just gets up to the second level so quickly.
So Eli is split out far side along with Hayden Love. Here to the near side is going to be Braden Nelson. And once again, Ball and Marshall in the backfield together. It's under 3 minutes to go. Crowd is geared up. Packed house here tonight as well. Snap is back. He fakes the handoff. He's going to keep the ball. Goes to the left side, and there is Gavin Toombs.
Nice play.
He runs into Gavin Toombs right out of the gate, but then there with him is Lincoln Hunter. Wraps him up, drops him for a loss.
Yeah, Trojans tried to run QB draw. Toombs got good penetration there. Another big play defensively for Gavin. Big third down play here.
Nelson is split out here to the near side. We got Love and Ballinger along with the far side. Ball and Marshall in the backfield. Marshall goes in motion left. Ball takes a snap, looking downfield. He's got his guy. That is Love. Catches it around the 30. He's across the 40. Tripped up and finally brought down at the 50-yard line.
Caden Gibson caught him there. If not, I think Love might have been able to get to pay dirt. Gets the first down, though.
We talked about it before the game started. Explosive offense, and we're seeing it tonight. Love split to the far along with Eli. Coming to the near side here is Nelson. Love is tight. Marshall in the backfield along with Ball. 1:30 to go, first quarter. Snap, hands off to Marshall. Goes across the left side, and he's hit and brought down, but he's going to squeak in about 2 yards.
Toombs and Cash Parker on the play. Close that down pretty quickly.
So Sean Carter checks into the ball game for Centerburg. Going out, it's going to be number 11, Braden Nelson. Love's going to be split far to the left side. Nelson's over there with him, far left. Just a minute to go here, first quarter of play. Ball in the shotgun, going in motion now. Takes the snap, hands off to Marshall. Marshall squeezes through. He's across the 40, 35, 30. Drop down at the 25-yard lines and out of bounds.
Sipes makes the play there. Another big run by Miles Marshall.
Man, I tell you, he gets that ball. He knows what to do with it, and he finds that opening. He is very explosive.
Yeah, it was a big cut back there as well.
Well, here we go. Now Nelson's going to be split here to the near side along with Love. Got Ball once again in the shotgun. Marshall to his right. Now Love goes in motion to the far side. Going to roll left. Ball with the ball, looking down, looking into the end zone, and he overthrows his man, looking for big number 81, Jackson Ballinger, and just overthrew him, but we do have a penalty.
Yeah, I think it's a legal man downfield on the Trojans. Their linemen were way downfield. So that'll back them up.
24 seconds here in the first quarter of play. Fredericktown Stadium, 6-0 is your score. Centerburg on top. This is the slowest I've seen the Centerburg offense this entire first quarter. But here they go. Some men in and out. Love's going to come split here to the near side along with Braden Nelson. Ball's in the backfield along with Marshall. Tied up on the far side. That's Jackson Ballinger. There's the snap. Fakes to Marshall. Keeps it going left is Ball. And Ball goes across the 30. And he is finally taken down at the 26-yard line.
So that should be it for the first quarter.
I'll let it kick off here, or click the That's a tongue twister. I'll just stop doing that. End of the first quarter here in Fredericktown. Centerburg on top 6-0. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services High School Football Game of the Week.
Thinking about going solar? Think MH3 Solar, right here in Fredericktown, Ohio. At MH3Solar.com, we bring you American-made solar panels backed by a powerful 25-year warranty, covering both performance and manufacturing defects. That's peace of mind you can count on for decades to come. Proudly made in the USA, MH3 Solar is helping Ohio families harness the sun, save money, and secure their energy future. Visit MH3Solar.com today. MH3 Solar, power you can trust, made in the USA.
From homes to high-rises, Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services has you covered. We design custom security systems for your unique property, install HD video surveillance with remote viewing, and provide gate automation, smart keypads, card readers, and mobile access for total control. Plus, our fire alarm systems deliver fast, reliable detection when seconds count. Your security, smarter, safer, stronger. Call Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services today for 24/7 peace of mind.
Welcome back to Fredericktown Stadium. Centerburg with the ball on a second down and 11. Just kicking off here, second quarter of play. Up to the line of scrimmage. Got Love split here. Near side along with Nelson. Ball looking downfield. He's getting rushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be taken down at around the 23-yard line. Brings up a third down play.
Yeah, modest gain there. As you say, another important third down conversion coming up here.
Third down, 7 yards to go here. Second quarter action going out to that far side is Nelson. Love is split here to the near side along with Eli. Ball's going to be in the shotgun, stands alone by himself back there, tied up on the near side. Is Ballinger now going in motion. Ball gets the snap. He's looking downfield. He's going to dish off to Love. Takes the ball around the 20, and he's taken out of bounds at around the 8-yard line.
No flags, first and goal.
Big test for the Freddie defense right now. Max against the goal line here on a first down for Centerburg.
The ball does a really nice job. He never panics, and he always keeps his head downfield, keeps his eyes downfield. Able to find those receivers. If he needs to, he's always very mobile and can hurt you with his feet as well.
Well, it's over 1,000 yards in passing this season. So Love is split here to the near side, way out here in La La Land. Ball's in the backfield along with Marshall. Going to take the snap, hands off to Marshall. Marshall's going to get attacked and taken down right at the line of scrimmage by Cash Parker.
Yeah, nice play by Cash. Cash Parker, Kirk's younger brother, just a sophomore. He's had a really solid year defensively.
Big test defensively here for Fredericktown, man. They can hold them to a field goal, not knowing what Centerburg's field goal opportunities look like, what their kicker can and can't do. I'm sure Centerburg would just rather punch it in and get the 6.
Ready to remand in the secondary.
Ballinger in motion, sets back tight, he's on near side. Ball fakes it off, going around the outside, around the 5-yard line, and he zips across the goal line for score number 2. Another 6 points for Centerburg.
Wrap Ballinger around again, led the way, ball gets in behind him. Touchdown, Trojans.
It's almost like all their eyes defensively are on Marshall, and when they don't hand off, then it leaves the ball wide open for his runs. So another 6 points on the board. They're going to go for 2 here. 10:21 to go here in the second quarter of play. The Knox County Veteran Services High School Football Game of the Week. So ball once again. He's back, going to take the snap. Marshall right to his right. Fakes the handoff. Ball's going to keep it. And he's going to be dropped for the loss. So the point after is missed. So 2 scores, 2 missed extra points. 12-0 is your score. Centerburg's on top with 10:21 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back with more high school football Game of the Week after this.
Hi, this is Jess Kirby from Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center. Starting Point is committed not only to life by supporting you in an unexpected pregnancy, but also providing free pregnancy tests, limited OB ultrasounds, STI and STD testing and treatment, and licensed counseling. We offer the Start Here program that is designed to answer your questions about pregnancy and parenting, and where you can earn points to shop in our client-exclusive Bump and Beyond boutique. All programs are completely free for everyone, no income restrictions or insurance required. Visit knoxstartingpoint.com to find your starting point today.
What do you love most about the cooler weather? Snuggling under a warm blanket? Holidays with family? What about the flu? Not so much. Getting your flu shot at Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy is the first line of defense in protecting you, your family, and the community. Get your flu shot today. Visit Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy at 14 East Main Street, Danville. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
And a short kick fielded right at the 32-yard line by Gavin Toombs. So the Freddies, second opportunity offensively to put some points on the board.
See what they do here. They had a nice drive going. Got backed up a little bit on the fumble that they were able to recover, but got them behind the sticks a little bit and weren't able to convert. Let's see what they can do here.
Of course, we've got to keep our eyes open on all the players here. At the end of the game, we'll be picking our Pizza Cottage player of the game. So we'll do our best to keep track of all that stuff, too. Give you all the exciting action here from Fredericktown. Up under center, Sipes pitches the Toombs near side, skips over to the left side. Still nothing there. Gains maybe 2, maybe 3 yards. Looks like they're going to spot him with a 2-yard gain, so second down and 8. And now looks like we have an injured Fredericktown Freddie.
Looks like it's Toombs.
Yeah, not good there. So while they're attending to him, we'll take a break. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
At the Living Center in Mount Vernon, we provide active, carefree, and secure senior living. Our on-site restaurant and salon mean no more battling Mother Nature to enjoy a meal and feel and look good. Give us a call at 740-397-3897. Visit us at thelivingcenter.net or at 201 North Main Street in Mount Vernon and find us on social media. The Living Center is a Levering Management senior apartment community.
So Gavin Toombs gets up and walks off the field. He's got a little banged up, maybe the ribs or something. Looks like he's holding.
Just kind of a stinger on his arm or shoulder.
So 10 minutes to go here, second quarter in motion. That is Parker. Parker's going to take it and gets across the 35 and up to about the 37-yard line. And Toombs quickly back in for the next play. That was Cash Parker with the run. So Fredericktown, once again, they find themselves behind, but once they just keep doing what they do offensively. Getting the ball, getting the plays, taking their time, getting to the line of scrimmage, getting the play clock down around 15, 12 seconds. Sipes will take the snap, follows Toombs around the near side, and he's going to get across the 40, close to the 41-yard line for a fourth down.
Yeah, he's going to be a little short here. Let's see what they do. They're at their own 40, but this is a real makeable situation. They're bringing the punt team out. Let's see.
Fourth down and I would call that a really long two. If you're a head coach, seeing what their offense for Centerburg's done the last couple of possessions, the last thing you want to do is give them excellent field position.
Let's see if they just try something like a hard count here with the punt team just to get a cheap one, and then if they don't get it, just kick it away.
It gets Bryant back to.
Kicks it away.
There's the kick. A short kick, out of bounds. So it'll be interesting to see where the officials mark it. He's going to drop back all the way to across the 40. Finally gets stopped at the 45-yard line.
Yeah,
so
Junior Butler there came off the side of his foot. Good field position for the Trojans.
Yeah, just when you wanted to try to push them back a little further, you get that punt that goes off. But, I've not seen them punt a whole lot this season. So for the Freddies to send their punt team out, it's kind of odd because I've not seen them punt, I don't think, all year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they've been pretty efficient on third down, and then I mentioned that like their fourth down conversions this year is pretty darn solid as well.
So ball is back, and Marshall is set up right behind him. Now he shifts off to his left side, takes the snap. Marshall's going to take the handoff from Ball. He's looking for some room. Now bounces to the outside, gets across midfield, across the 45-40, and he's finally pushed out of bounds. Looks like maybe at the 36-yard line.
Real patient run there by Marshall. They had it stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but he's able to bounce it out, find some open space on the perimeter.
Well, some big runs early in this ball game for Centerburg. Eli's going to come split here to the near side along with Love. Ballinger is also out here. Ball and Marshall in the backfield for Centerburg. And Carter, I think, is all the way onto the far side. So they got him all over the place. Now Marshall goes in motion here to the near side. Ball takes a snap, looking downfield for Love. He's got him around the 32-yard line. A nice jump up catch by him and taken down at the, it looks like, 26-yard line.
Yeah, signaling another first down. Yeah, that was a nice catch by Love. Went up and got that.
Yeah, darted right across the center of the field. Wide open, good pass, good catch. Moves the chains.
Ball's he's a really accurate passer. His mechanics are really good. Probably the best mechanics I've seen from a passer this year.
Pretty much the same setup as the last play. Two split near, one split to the far side. Marshall goes to the right side of Ball. Now going in motion there is Ballinger. Will set up on the right side. The snap is back. The handoff is to Marshall. Coming to the near side. He's going to get close to the 25, and he's finally wrestled out of bounds right around the 22, 23-yard line, and that was Sipes with the tackle.
Another solid gain for Marshall. He's just really patient. Just picks and chooses back there, able to get to the perimeter again.
Just joining us, it's 12-0. Centerburg is on top. Centerburg with the ball here in the second quarter of play. Ball and Marshall set up in the back. Marshall is to the right of Ball. Two split left, two split right. Going in motion, that's Eli. Snap is back to Ball, looking downfield, across the middle. Ballinger, he connects with him, and he's taken down, trying to be taken down. Oh, he escapes the 10-yard line. Man, I thought he was going to get loose there for a second.
Yeah, Freddies were trying to strip the ball there. Allowed Ballinger to break that tackle. Looks like it's going to be first and goal just right inside the 10.
One of the things, Centerburg, man, they've got weapons on both. You got Love, you got Ballinger, the guys that can catch the ball. That's why their passing game is so effective.
Yeah, a lot of guys to contend with. Got a lot of threats.
So that's Eli and Nelson on the far side. Love and Marshall now split here to the far. So Ball is by himself in the back, looking to take the snap. 6:30 to go here. Snap. He's going to keep the ball rolling to right. He's got blockers by Marshall. Penalty, more than likely a hold.
I think you're right, Ron.
And now we have a penalty. Here we got two penalties now. We probably have a hold, and then we probably have an unsportsmanlike conduct. What do you think?
Yeah, you might be right. It's definitely a hold, and who knows what went on over there on the far side.
Can be a little bit of the frustration coming out defensively. You know, a lot of those guys defensively for Fredericktown, they're playing both sides, so if things aren't working on the offense, they get on defense too much, they're going to start doing something. I think Sipes was in on that, so we'll see what happens here. So it is on Fredericktown. As the officials trying to get things figured out. In the meantime, let you guys know that coming up at halftime, the UIS Insurance and Investments halftime program. You'll get everything you need to know. So we finally get things possibly figured out. Centerburg once again attacking that Freddie defense here. First and 10, ball's on the 10-yard line. So they got to score it. Ball's by himself. Marshall going in motion. Ball's going to hand off to Marshall, going around the far side, around the 10, the 5. He gets around completely and into the end zone for another Centerburg touchdown.
Hit that edge again. just having success getting to the edge. Line's doing a really nice job sealing the edge, and Marshall's got really good speed. Touchdown, Trojans.
With 6:12 to go here, second quarter, it's 18-0. Centerburg will set it up and go for 2 again. They're 0 for 2 so far doing it. So we'll see what they do. They got 2 split to the far right, 2 to the near side. Love and Marshall here close up, and over there on the other side, Nelson and Eli. Ball's in the backfield by himself. Marshall goes in motion. Ball's going to fake him and keep it and go right up the middle into the end zone. Point after is good. 20-0. Trojans on top of the Freddies. We'll come back with more of the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights after this.
Hinton Heavy Equipment Repair is an independent, family-owned auto repair shop serving Centerburg, Mount Vernon, and the surrounding areas. We are a Napa truck center with ASE certified technicians on staff who undergo continuous training to maintain their certification and stay up to date on the best repair practices. We will work on pickup trucks, heavy-duty trucks, small engines, and equipment. For more info, go to hintonheavyequipmentrepair.com and call 740-398-5041.
Hungry Freddy fans? Head to Break Brothers Grill, right in the heart of Fredericktown at 138 North Main Street. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. They're serving up small town breakfast with big time flavors that'll keep you fueled all day. And when it comes to lunch, they're smashing burgers and taking names. Follow Break Brothers Grill on Facebook to see what's cooking. That's Break Brothers Grill, small town breakfast, big time flavors. Go Freddies!
All righty, welcome back to Fredericktown Stadium. Centerburg on top, 20-0. Kicking it off, Toombs mishandles, and then he's going to drop on the ball at the 34-yard line. The Freddies 1st and 10. Your Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights here. 2 teams that are 8-1. So the expectations of a close game quickly have been switched to let's keep it close if we can. We got to get some points on the board.
Yeah. Centerburg's done exactly what they wanted to do, and that's, it's a 3-score game right now that gets the Freddies out of their comfort zone offensively. We're going to have to try and start doing some different things here to score.
Yeah, once again, Toombs in motion, takes the pitch, comes to the near side here and gains about a half a yard. They're just keeping it at the line of scrimmage, so 2nd and 10. Centerburg defense, give them credit, man. They're punching through there quickly.
Yeah, that's a really good defense. It's a defense that's averaging, only allowing just over 10 points a game. See if the Freds go play action here. They haven't shown play action yet from this formation.
All right, Sipes is there. Toombs going to motion, takes the pitch back, fakes it, doubles it. Parker with the ball. There you go. Just when you said got to do something different, they did. Parker gets up to the 43-yard line, so nice run. Closer and closer. It gives a little manageable 3rd down play.
Yeah, it does. That's been a big play, big play for the Freddies, that double handoff. Get the defense flowing one way and then hand it back. Almost like an inside reverse.
5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Sipes under center. In motion, Parker. Pitch back to Parker around the left side, on the far side. He squeezes through and looks like he might have gotten that 1st down.
I think he got it.
Yep.
Second effort, good second effort run there. He needed that. Kind of settle him down a little bit.
First down now and 10 for the Freddies, second quarter of play. Ball sitting at the 45-yard line. Parker going to be squeezed up here, the near side, and Toombs far side. Sipes under center. Toombs in motion, takes the pitch, the near side, and gets tripped up real quickly there at the 45-yard line. We talked about big number 77 earlier. There he was again, Angelo Nichols with the trip up to bring Toombs down.
Yeah, good penetration there. They're having success stopping Toombs. Obviously Toombs is a big body, really excels when he's going north-south. When he's going lateral, having a little bit of trouble there. And if Centerburg can keep him going lateral, that definitely helps them. And there, that was a minimal gain.
Sipes up under center once again. Here we go. In motion, Parker, and he's going to roll to the left, and he's going to dish it out to Toombs. Takes the catch at around the 50. and gets up to the 46-yard line, just shy of the first down. Nice mixing it up right there. We were talking about, you just mentioned it. Got to mix those plays up just a little bit. That time they did.
Yeah, just a play action. Found Toombs. He's wide open in the flats. 3rd and 1.
So, same formation. Sipes up under center. Parker near side, goes in motion now. Pitched back to Parker. Parker zips across the 45-yard line, gets the first down, and brought down at the 43s where they're going to mark it. So move the chains. So once again, first down for the Freddies.
Good first down. In Centerburg territory now. Let's see if they can keep it moving. Keep these chains moving.
Into the just under 3-minute mark here in the second quarter of play.
Got both Toombs and Parker split out here.
Sipes alone, Toombs in motion, fakes the handoff to Toombs. Now he's out front blocking. Sipes gets around Toombs, gets over to the 35-yard line. Going to be short of the first down, but a nice run. I mean, Toombs was out there to block for him. Sipes just zipped right by him.
Yeah, pretty explosive play. That's one thing. I mean, Sipes has got really good speed as well on the perimeter. Tommy Haas made a nice open field tackle there for Centerburg.
2nd down and 2 now for the Freddies. A little bit faster pace for them, finding themselves down 20-0. Got to pitch back to Parker. Parker is going to get across for the first down and brought down 31-yard line, so the chains are going to move again.
First down.
I think a little urgency now, I think, with the Freddies offense, knowing time is going by quickly here.
Yeah,
almost at 2 minutes to go.
Still got 2 timeouts left.
So coming back up to the line of scrimmage, Toombs on the far, Parker here to the near side. Everybody's tight. Sipes up under center. Parker in motion, pitches it back to Parker, who then hands off to Toombs. Once again, tried it the opposite direction, but man, they kind of read that one.
Yeah, they did. Centerburg did a really good job of staying at home on the backside. Weren't fooled by the double handoff.
He's up a 3rd down and second down and 10 now for the Freddies. A minute and a half to go here. Second quarter of play. Scores 20-0. Centerburg on top. Senior night here at Fredericktown High School. Calling the play. Sipes up under center. Parker in motion. Fake the pitch. He's looking to throw, and he's getting attacked, and he gets it off to Toombs. Caught the ball right around the 30, but then gets pushed back, so it'll be interesting to see where they spot this ball. Give him a couple yards at least. Now we've got a timeout on the field. So with 1 minute, 8 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play, Centerburg 20, Fredericktown 0. And we are listening, and you are listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Education is valuable, and at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable 4-year private schools in Ohio. Because of competitive financial aid awards, students are able to graduate with less debt.
Did you know that MVNU has ranged in the top 5% best college for the money by College Factual for the past 3 years straight?
Schedule a visit today with mvnu.edu/visit and see for yourself.
At MVNU, the future is bright.
All right, welcome back. Quick timeout. Freddy's with the ball with 1 minute 8 to go here in the second quarter of play. You're listening to Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights, all brought to you by Griffin Insurance. Mr. Water Heater Guy, Howard Hilton, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, and Buckeye Stoves up to the line of scrimmage. Now they got Toombs split here to the near side. Also with them is Gibson with the snap, looking downfield, and almost with the catch was Toombs right around the 23-yard line, but a good defensive effort there to knock that ball down.
Yeah, Marshall again, great play, timed that perfectly, got his hand in there, tipped it away. It's a big 4th down play here. If the Freds can keep this drive going or get a score here, they're going to get the ball at the beginning of the second half. This is a big play.
Danbury Senior Living, Knox Public Health, Mobility Management, Citywide Solutions, and Aerial Corporations, along with Conway's Danville Pharmacy. Parker's going to get split far side. Sipes calling orders, standing at around the 35, takes a snap. Oh, and quickly has to roll to the right. He was getting brought down quickly by big number 81.
Yeah, Ballinger applying the pressure there. Hurried the pass. Incomplete. Now Centerburg, we got 55 seconds left. They got all 3 of their timeouts left. And as we've talked about, really explosive team, so let's see what they're going to try and do here on offense.
Conway's Danville Pharmacy, Velvet Ice Creams, Rearman Financial Services, Country Court Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, the Living Center Senior Living Apartment Communities, Hinton Heavy Equipment Repair, Brake Brothers Grill. Appreciate your support for all of our Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights. Okay, here comes Centerburg with 55 seconds to go, and a quarterback that has an arm on him. That is Ball sitting back there. They got 3 of them split to the near, 1 to the far. Marshall goes in motion to the near side here. Ball looking downfield. He's got a man. He's got a man open and just overthrew Love by about 3 yards.
He had him, as you said, just overthrew him a little bit. Freddie's dodged a bullet there.
I'll tell you what, Centerburg's looking to do some damage. They want to get another 6, maybe 7 on the board if they can convert the point after and really put themselves out front. So here we go. Eli to the near side along with Nelson. And that's Ballinger. Far side's going to be Love by himself. Marshall was set up to the right side of Ball. 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Now Ballinger, he's going to scoot up against the line. Snap is made and fake the handoff to Marshall, and Ball gets away, gets back right up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good penetration there by the Freddies. It was a low snap. I think Cam Clutter got over there and made the play. Now it looks like Centerburg might be just content to slow it down here, get to halftime.
Well, if they do have that 20-0 lead, that's exactly what's going to happen. I think that time's going to just go ahead and expire out. So they're going to lay off the lethal attack opportunity and say, let's call it a day, go in halftime. So we're going to call it a halftime as well. And coming up, don't miss out. Don't go away, because we do have our UIS Insurance and Investments halftime report, and that's all on the way. We'll be back with the second half after that. So you're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Alumni Roofing is a full-service commercial roofing contractor providing commercial and industrial roofing solutions. Located in Lexington, Ohio, providing service to much of north central Ohio, including the greater metropolitan areas of Columbus, Cleveland, and Akron. Preventive maintenance program, roof health assessment, storm damage assessment, roof replacement, roof restoration, and more. Call 419-884-9715 and mention this ad to receive a free thermal scan and a full roof health assessment.
Your family, the car that you bought when you were 18, the house you turned into a home. UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it most. As an independent insurance agency, UIS Insurance and Investments is able to design a custom policy that's unique to you and assures that all things you love are safe and sound. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
So what time do we come back?
We're going to come back after the band is over. So usually one of the other will come Fredericktown band is done.
UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it the most. They're a full-service, independent insurance agency with a hometown attitude dedicated to providing the best coverage and service possible. UIS Insurance and Investments supports area schools and communities with local offices in Northwest and Central Ohio and Southeast Michigan. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Andrew Hollaball, Jessica Overholt, Kyle Kirshner, and led by Field Commander Sham Stutz, we proudly present the Fredericktown High School Marching Band. Tonight's halftime show features music from the 80s American rock band Bon Jovi. We opened with a fan favorite first released in 1986. Here's You Give Love a Bad Name. Recorded by Bon Jovi in the 2000s, this next chart reminds us it's now or never. We ain't gonna live forever. Featuring senior trumpet soloist Lily Foster. Sit back and enjoy. It's My Life. the show wouldn't be complete without this next chart. Featuring a drum break written by senior percussionist Ezekiel LaGrosse. We've got to hold on to what we've got, and we'll give it a shot. We present Living on a Prayer. At this time, we would like to recognize our FHS band seniors.
Home has never meant more. It's not just a place, it's where life happens. Protect yours from the inside out with a home insurance policy from Frankenmuth Insurance. Are you ready to get frank about your insurance needs? Start a conversation with the experts at UIS Insurance and Investments and see if a homeowner's policy from Frankenmuth Insurance is right for you. Get started at uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. Trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
Finally, I made the decision to retire at the end of the year.
That's great. Unfortunately, I'm not in the position to make the move.
I'm sure you've been planning on retirement and working with an advisor who meets with you regularly. If you're uncertain, they'll be able to calculate and at least give you an idea on a retirement date.
Well, that's the problem. My advisor changes all the time, and they are not local, and it's difficult to find a time to meet.
Have you ever thought about calling Spearman Financial Services? They're local, reliable, and embark on 30 years of servicing individuals and families with their financial needs.
Well, I have heard their commercials, and they do provide no-cost financial consultations. I will give them a call and get my retirement plan back on track.
Spearman Financial Services, financial plans that last a lifetime.
Securities offered through Valmark Securities Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Valmark Advisors Incorporated, SEC registered investment advisor. Spearman Financial Services is a separate entity from Valmark Securities Incorporated and Valmark Advisors Incorporated. Past performances cannot guarantee future results. One cannot invest directly in an index.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
All right, welcome back. Fredericktown Stadium here at the half with the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights. I'm Ron Strong along with Coach Will Hartley. And Will, pretty exciting for Centerburg that first half. How did it all go down?
Yeah, Centerburg, their opening drive, they took that and nice drive, mix it up, pass and run. Ball hits Love for a 7-yard pass. Love took it. It was a short pass, took it into the end, ran it in the end zone. That was at the 9:53 mark. 2-point play was no good. That was all the scoring for the first quarter. In the second quarter, all Centerburg again. This time, Ball, he runs it in himself. That was at the 10:21 mark in the second period. PAT, or the 2-point play, again, not good. We'll see how those pan out later on here. Final scoring of the first half, 6:12 left in the half. You got Miles Marshall on a 10-yard run. That time Ball was good on the 2-point play. 20-0 is our halftime score.
Okay, there you have her. That's how it looks right now. Fredericktown getting the ball. Start the second half, which was unfortunate. We were kind of hoping to score, then they would come back and get the ball and have a better opportunity, but now they're still struggling 20-0 here as they get set for the second half of play at Fredericktown Stadium. Don't forget, we'll be watching the game closely, picking our Pizza Cottage player of the game.
Other scores around the area, Mount Gilead all over Cardington, 30-0. Northmore and Loudonville in a tight one, they're tied 14 apiece. Danville up 24-0 in the Devil Dog game. And Mount Vernon in a key game for them as far as playoff implications are concerned. They're down against Granville in a close one, 14-13.
All right, short kickoff, so Fredericktown will get the ball. Looks like they're spotting it at the 34-yard line for a 1st and 10 as we get set here for a second half of play. And once again, they'll line it up. Toombs here to the near side. It'll be Parker on the far side. Sipes up under center. Along with Hannon right there behind him. Going in motion now. That's Parker. He takes the pitch. Comes across the 35, 36, drop down the 37-yard line.
Going with the old reliable there. Just that inside toss or that inside power to Kirk Parker.
Offense looking at their wristbands, trying to figure out what plays what, make sure we're all in the same play. Earlier in the second quarter, we saw where Parker and Toombs thought they were supposed to go in motion at the same time, so trying to regroup, get things right this half. Sipes doing a double check on his wrist. Now he takes a snap, pitches it back to Parker coming around to the near side. Parker gets tripped up across the 40 and dropped at the 41-yard line. So 3rd down for the Freddies.
Yeah, 3rd and about 5. I thought he got a little bit more there, but it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That Centerburg defensive front, there's some big guys up front. We mentioned big number 77, but there are tight ends in there too. Jackson Ballinger, he's a big guy.
Yeah, Clark Red, Ballinger, Cole Evans. They're big and they move really well.
Toombs in motion to the far side. He'll take the pitch. He's going to get close to the first down, and boy, the continuous movement of legs, it's going to get him across the 45-yard line to the 46, so he sneaks out a first down.
Yeah, tough second effort yardage, gets the first down.
Then 30, just starting the third quarter of play if you're just tuning in. Centerburg scored all 20 first half, 20-0 here as we're just getting started in half number 2. Toombs to the near side here. Parker over to the far side. Parker goes in motion, takes the pitch, sneaks up in underneath, and he's going to get dropped. I don't even think he got a yard out of that one. Sometimes when they run that well, it looks like he should go to the outside because everybody's going in, and you think maybe if he bounces out, he would have some open territory.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of bodies inside there at the point of attack. If you get both these backs they're big kind of plugger guys. Maybe don't have quite that lateral movement such as Miles Marshall does. But yeah, there's a big pile inside. If they can get outside, there'd be some open ground.
Okay, Toombs going in motion. He takes the handoff. And once again, he's going to get kicked up and stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. And somebody looking like doing a hog tie at the fair grabbed his ankles and started pulling. I don't know if you thought it was a wishbone or what. It was close to Thanksgiving, but come on.
Yeah, another big pile there.
This is something the Freddies aren't used to. 3rd and long. I mean, the last couple of weeks, they've not seen that very, very often. So they're finding themselves in a 3rd and long here. Just under 10 minutes to play in the third quarter. Toombs is going to set up right behind Sipes in the backfield. Sipes will take the snap, rolls behind Toombs. He lost his footing around the 49-yard line, and he gets dropped at the 50.
Yeah, good play there by Johnston. Did a nice job tracking that down from the backside.
Well, it looks like they're going to regroup here offensively. 4th down and 6 yards to go. Ball sitting at the 50-yard line, so they're going to try to sneak a first down in here and keep possession of the ball. They're sending Griffin Garver way far out along with Toombs to the far side. Parker is set up on the right across the tight end there, and Sipes is going to step back about 4 yards in the backfield. He's going to take the snap, rolls to the right, looking for some pass. He gets it loose. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted at the 43-yard line.
Tommy Haas with the pick.
And boy, Sipes was getting pressured again. He had to get rid of that ball quickly, or he was going to get nailed at around the 45, 43-yard line for a big loss. So turns the ball over. Centerburg comes back out offensively. 8 minutes to go. Score 20-0.
Tommy Haas really read that, got underneath that, got himself his 3rd interception of the night, or excuse me, of the year. I did a game earlier this year, Mount Gilead and Centerburg, and I told Curtis I think Tommy Haas has been playing for like 6 years.
All right, company. Ball's in the backfield for Centerburg. Takes the snap. He's going to look downfield. He's looking deep. He's looking for Love, and he overthrows him by about 3 yards.
Yeah, probably got a little greedy there. They had Freddie's had good coverage there, but Ballinger was running down the field. Looked like he was running down the seam with nobody on him. Missed him. Brings up 2nd down.
We'll rewind it back to the 43-yard line for 2nd down and 10. Eli coming up wide to the right side along with Marshall. Or excuse me, not Marshall. Ball's in the backfield with Marshall to his left. Marshall then switches over to the right side. He's going to snap back the ball. Hands off to Marshall. Goes across the left side. Got loose across midfield and finally dropped down right around the 47-yard line.
It's going to be a little short. Bring up the 3rd and 1. Oh, we got a hold. Hold on Centerburg. Coming back.
Yeah, finally, I was going to say, I see no flag, and finally, far side official dropped it right by his foot, so could barely see it. So it's going to bring him back. Freddie's cast get a break there defensively. So Ballinger is going to come split out here to the right side, along with number 11. It's Nelson. Over there on the other side, far side, will be Love. Ball's in the backfield, along with Marshall. Now coming in motion across. Number 4. Rolls out to the right, dishes it off to Love right around the 45-yard line, and gets knocked out of bounds close to the 46 or 47 to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Love goes in motion, spills to the flats. Good little pitch and catch there, brings up 3rd and manageable.
So they come back up, no huddle, 3 wide to the left side. Love's out there, Ballinger's out there, Eli's out there. Near side as well, they're split all over. Ball's in the backfield, Marshall's to his left. Now Marshall kicks out to the left side, ball takes a snap. He's looking downfield, and he's going to get brought down for a loss. A big loss. Looked like 14 in on the tackle.
Yeah, Cooper Ocker. Big play. That's a big stand for the Freds.
Yeah, something they needed defensively. Get that offense back out on the field. So 4th down now and 11 yards to go. Looks like they're going to stay out offensively and just try to get themselves a 1st down.
Yeah, Bull is the punter as well, so he might step back here. Yeah, there he goes.
House is here, split to the right along with Love. 1 split to the left side. Love goes in motion to the far side. And he's going to take the snap, and he's going to punt it away. Nobody back, so it's going to take a Centerburg bounce, a big Centerburg bounce, right around the 12-yard line, 13-yard line.
Yeah, that's one thing with having your quarterback be the punter is, as you say, they can just line up in a normal formation. Defense has to respect it, can't put a guy deep, and you're never going to get a return on you. Pins the Freddies deep here.
I think at this point in time, Freddie's got to find some offensive gel, get something rolling here offensively, and get some points on the board. With 6.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, I don't want to say it, but I mean Centerburg's so lethal and so quick. They strike so quickly. They find themselves running too much of the clock off and find themselves unability to really come back.
Yeah. That's a big stand there by Fredericktown to get off the field.
So Parker's in motion. He's going to take the handoff around the left side, and then he spins around trying to go around the outside, and nothing there. It's like what we were talking about. Maybe he could bounce out. He tried it and got wrestled down. I don't know if it was a loss of maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, a couple. Good inside-out pursuit by Centerburg. Just really good. They're really solid at the point of attack, and there you see them. They're able to overlap to the edge as well. They got really good team speed on this defensive unit.
Thanks for checking us out here with the Knox County Veterans Services Friday Night Lights. It's Fredericktown Freddies, the Centerburg Trojans, both coming into this ball game 8-1. Sipes up under center once again. Parker's on the far side. Toombs here on the near side. Up tight. Toombs goes in motion. Fake the pitch back. He's going to roll. Looking downfield. He's got a man open. And Parker across the 30-35. A big play. That's the biggest play we've seen all night long.
Yeah, Griffin Garver there. Tight end, wide open. Gets in behind the secondary. So the Freddies they just can lull you to sleep with all that run, and then they just pop these play action passes. Catch the Centerburg secondary napping. Gets them out of a hole.
5 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter of play. Sipes up under center. Parker once again to the right. Toombs here to the left.
Got confusion on the.
Looks like they got things straightened out. Sipes back under center. Toombs in motion. Fakes the pitch. Going to roll over here to the left side. Now he's getting chased out of the pocket. On the far side, looks downfield, just throws it out of bounds right around the 40. Now we got a penalty.
Good decision by Sipes to get rid of it. Everything was covered. I don't know what the officials are saying here. Well, they got a legal man downfield. And I agree with Coach Spittler. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Not very pleased with that yellow tissue on the ground. Drops him back. Going to bring him back 1st and long now. This one they caught a break, had a nice play, got the 1st down. Saw some positive things happening offensively, and now this happens, and they go the wrong direction.
Yeah, exactly. Back them up there. Still 1st down.
Now Toombs going to set up behind Sipes in the backfield. Parker here to the near side. Clock still rolling, just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Centerburg 20, Fredericktown 0. Sipes with the snap, hands off to Toombs, goes right down the middle. Gets up to about the 35-yard line.
As you say, I mean, they're just taking a lot of time. Really, seconds are ticking off here.
Get up to the offensive line. Sipes up under center. Parker in motion. He's going to roll to the near side, looking to pass the ball. He finds Toombs right around the 43-yard line. Gets up to maybe the, well, they're going to mark it short, 44-yard line, so he's going to be short of the first down.
Good pass there by Sipes.
A nice manageable third down play now for the Freddies. Sipes getting the signal from the sidelines. Toombs will line up right behind Sipes. He's set up right around the 37-yard line. Parker is slot left. Snap back, handing it off to Toombs. Satisfied to get the first down, but he got 4 or 5 more extra yards across midfield. 49-yard line for moving the chains.
Yeah, a little different look here by the Freddies in the second half. They're putting Toombs back in a pistol look behind Sipes. Again, I think his strength is running north-south, and that really gets him the ball deep where he's going north-south. He's hitting the line of scrimmage at full speed. Pays dividends there.
3:40 as the clock continues to roll here in the third quarter of play. Sipes and Toombs having a conversation in the backfield, trying to get the play straight. He'll take the snap. Fakes to Toombs. He rolls to the left side, and Sipes gets up near the 45-yard line.
So a little inside counter there with the quarterback.
So the Freddies getting a little more speed and pace, but not much.
Coming under 3 minutes in the third here.
Here we go, Sipes now. He'll take the snap. He's just going to get behind Toombs, rolling to the left side, near side. Hit in the backfield. Number 8 there, that was Tommy Haas with the tackle. So now it's going to bring up third down and long, 7 yards for the Freddies.
See what they do here. See if it gives Sipes a run pass option going to the offense's right.
Still, 220. Go ahead.
Still looks like they're going to keep it packed in as far as their formation is concerned.
All right, they get the play. Check the wristbands. All set to go. Sipes hands it off to Toombs. He goes up the middle. He's got an opening across the 40 to the 35-yard line. First down for the Freddies.
Good patient run there by Toombs. Ran that one like he's been a running back his whole career.
He's a big guy, and they get, like you mentioned, he gets at full speed behind him, running that north to south. He's hard to get taken down.
Yeah, it's a load.
So here we go, first down and 10, just under 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Centerburg still on top, 20-0. Fredericktown moving the ball. Sipes will take the snap. Once again, going to try Toombs again, right up the middle. He does a spin, gets up to the 30. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 5 Centerburg defenders to bring him down.
Good 5-yard gain.
Well, getting 5, 6 yards of carry is a little easier to manage when you get to be third down. Then you're dealing with a third and short instead of a third and long. Freddies aren't too successful in that third and long play, so Sipes is continuing to look to the sideline.
Yeah, those third and short are right in the Freddy's wheelhouse.
So he's up under the, or excuse me, it's a shotgun. Once again, Toombs again. Toombs will get the ball. Wait, looks like a little bit of a loose ball, but he's got it.
A little short.
Down at the 27-yard line. But like we said, brings up a 3rd and short, which is a little easier for him. The clock continues to run. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights. I'm Ron Strong, along with Coach Will Hartley here at Fredericktown Stadium. And no hurry here offensively for the Freddies. Probably the last play of the 3rd quarter. Sipes going to keep the ball, rolls to the left side, near side, gets across the 20, loses his footing, gets it back across the 15, and finally down at the 12, but that's going to be a Fredericktown first down.
Ran that little counter again with Sipes. Found some green grass there. Big play. I think that's going to be it for the 3rd.
They went consistently with Toombs, so they mixed it up a little bit, kept the ball, got the first down and a little extra. That's going to run out the clock here at the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Centerburg 20, Fredericktown Freddies 0, and this is the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
And we're back at Fredericktown Stadium. Just started the 4th quarter. Centerburg on top 20-0. Fredericktown looking to score. Sipes takes the snap, hands off to Parker, and Parker gets hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe 1-2 yards out of it. Be a 2nd down now for the Freddies.
Here, Parker there, enough good tough run, 3 yards. They can still get a first down here if they need to.
I think they'd be happy to get some points on the board. I'm not sure whether they're just kind of, I don't know. They're just taking their time offensively.
I mean, they're going to stick with the game plan as long as they're in this game.
Sipes back, takes a snap, fakes to Parker, and gets hit immediately in the backfield, about 2 or 3 yards back in the backfield. So nice play defensively.
Yeah, Hagan Bryant there. Good solid tackle in the hole. Another 3rd down. Looks like Sipes shaking up a little bit.
Yeah, he came around that end. He took a big hit there. Shakes it off. He's going to go back up under center, and Parker's going to be to the right. Toombs to the left side. Once again, they're just cramming it into the middle. Pitch back, fake, gives it to Parker. Parker gets across the 5-yard line. I think he's got a first down. Oh, or maybe not.
Marked him a little short.
Yeah.
Boy, he's just got to be barely short. Wow. Well, it's a good yard, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought I had him across that 5-yard line to give him a 1st and goal. Instead, find himself with a 4th and 1.
Ran that double handoff again.
What do you do with this one, right? You have Toombs, you got Parker, and you got maybe Sipes just taking one right up the middle to get the first down. Instead, he'll pitch back. Oh, fumble. Oh, and they're going to recover, but man, it's going to be a turnover on downs with a mishandled pitch to Toombs.
Yeah, that just didn't look good from the start. As they went to the line of scrimmage, Sipes looked like he was a little confused. And Toombs is still kind of unsure if he was supposed to get that ball or not. Definitely not on the right page there. That's unfortunate. That's a big stand by Centerburg here earlier in the 4th quarter.
Well, thanks to some of our sponsors, Griffin Insurance, Mr. Water Heater Guy, Howard Hilton, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, Buckeye Stoves, Danbury Senior Living, and Knox Public Health Mobility Management. Get to the rest of them here after this play. Centerburg up under, Blaine ball in the backfield, Marshall to his right. They're split to the right and to the left. They hand off to Marshall. Marshall goes over the line of scrimmage, gets about 2 or 3 yards.
Noah Shannon there, sophomore defensive lineman on the play. Pads are popping here in the second half.
Yeah, they are.
Big hit.
Citywide Solutions, Aerial Corporation, Conway's Danville Pharmacy, Velvet Ice Cream, Spearman Financial Services. So Love is split to the near side along with Nelson. It's like Carter to the right. Ball takes the snap, fakes to Marshall. He's going to run the ball. Goes to the right. Once again, he's got an opening. He's across the 40. He's going across the 50. He's loose across the 30. And, oh, what happened? It looks like he
stepped out of bounds, and then we got a late flag as well.
Yeah, ran out of real estate there. And looks like got flags everywhere. So we got an official all the way back here to the 25. They're moving the chains, I guess. He wasn't sure whether the chains were going to come with them, but boy, what a run.
Yeah, big run, and then I don't know if they're going to get Centerburg. Well, penalty against Fredericktown.
Yeah.
So we weren't able to see what that was.
Country Court Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, the Living Center Senior Living Apartment Communities, Hitting Heavy Equipment Repair, and Brake Brothers Grill. Appreciate all the sponsors making these broadcasts possible. Your support for high school football.
I'm seeing a dead ball penalty. Gives Centerburg even more yards here. Set up really nice at the 10-yard line again. Well, they just completely flipped the field there in 3 plays.
Yeah, they did. Ball now back by himself. Got everybody split left and right again. In motion, Marshall, he gets the ball. He gets to cross the 10. It's tripped up, falls down around the 8-yard line. So 9 minutes to go here in the ball game. Centerburg on top 20-0. And threatening again. Wide out to the far side's Nelson. It's Eli and Love to the near side. Ball in the backfield. Standing right beside him is Miles Marshall, who's had over 1,200 yards so far rushing this season. In motion is Eli to the right. Taking the snap, hands off to Marshall. Marshall across the 5. Gets up to near the 2-yard line.
It's a little short. It's going to be about 3rd and goal from the 2.
Not exactly what the Freddies were expecting tonight against Centerburg.
No, that turnover, that was a big play. Could have got the Freddies right back in the game. And here we got Centerburg knocking on the door again.
So Nelson far to the right, split out. Love and Eli here to the near side. Ball with Marshall to his left in the backfield. Ball hands it off to Marshall. Marshall is going to get hit, and it looks like he made it across for another Centerburg touchdown.
Second effort got him in. Tough run. I thought he was going to be tackled for a loss there and kept his feet going. Another touchdown for the Trojans.
I think Cash Parker had the opportunity there to bring him down on the backfield. Unfortunately, Marshall too slick to handle and gets across the goal line for another Trojan touchdown. 26 now, 0 for the Freddies. They'll go after the point after here. Like they'll go for the 2 points once again. In the backfield, ball takes a snap, hands off to Marshall. And Marshall gets around the near side end into the end zone easily. No one really touched him. The point after is good. So after that, point after, it's now Centerburg 31, Fredericktown 0. And we will be back with more high school football in the Knox County Veterans Services Friday Night Lights.
Howard Hilton Grill, just east of Apple Valley on Coshocton Road, has a casual, cozy atmosphere, offering comfort food and good times. Open daily from 10 in the morning to 1 a.m., now adding Sunday morning breakfast at 8 a.m. The Howard Hilton also recently added on an outdoor tiki bar seating patio option with big screen TV. Stop by and enjoy great tastes like the Hilton Burger or enjoy Taco Tuesdays at the Howard Hilton in Howard. That's the Howard Hilton, 740-599-2337.
Dreaming of greater independence? Knox County Mobility Management is your path to accessible transportation. Whether you need to get to the grocery, the doctor, or just somewhere that you need to be, call 740-392-2200, extension 2218. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Free transportation coordination services are provided at no charge. Visit knoxhealth.com to learn more. Knox Public Health. Let us help get you where you want to go.
And we're back. Centerburg kicking off here after scoring a touchdown. Does a scoop kick up to about the 30-yard line with our score 28-0. Centerburg on top. Fredericktown coming out with the ball.
Yeah, that was a big momentum swing. Fredericktown had a really nice drive going there and then gave up the ball inside the 10. Big run by Ball, and the penalty tacked on top of that gets Centerburg right down inside the 10 again. They're able to punch it in and get the 2-point play. Uphill battle now for the Freddies.
Big hill to climb. Like that Butler split far to the left side now. Got Toombs in there, Parker's in there. Parker goes in motion. He's going to get the handoff, goes over to the left side. And, man, they just get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard or two.
Yeah, Centerburg front four doing a really nice job of standing up the Freddie offensive line. Freddies need to score quick here. They need to get a big explosive, big chunk play, get a quick score. Even if they drive the ball down the field at this point, it plays into Centerburg's hands.
Yeah, clock continuing to run. Toombs in motion. They pitch back to Toombs. Toombs gets across the 35, and he's going to get taken down right around the 37-yard line. So stand with the course of play here. Stand with the plan.
Toombs still having some really positive runs.
Yeah, taking on that role in the backfield there the last couple of weeks. He's done a really excellent job. Under 7 minutes to go. Sipes at quarterback. Parker here to the near side. Toombs to the far side. Toombs in motion. Pitch back to Toombs. Toombs trying to get around, and he gets hit right once again. Line of scrimmage. First down marker is at the 40-yard line. He's just short.
Carter Roadback from Centerburg did a really good job overlapping from the edge. Got in behind the line. Minimized the gain there.
A much needed fourth down here for the Freddies. Sipes calling the plays. Toombs in motion. Pitch back to Toombs. Boy, he hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he gets loose across the 40, gets the first down, dropped down at the 45-yard line. Well, I thought for sure he was going to get hit behind the line.
Yeah, good second effort there. Gets that first down. Gavin's gassed a little bit now.
Well, when you're the Call of Duty, man, you're up. Play after play after play. Man, it can get tiring after a while, especially when you're playing defense and then offense. And
yeah, exactly. Not coming off the field very much.
Definitely getting winded as he goes split out to the far, and Parker's here to the near side. So like you said, they got to get something big and something fast. And they're definitely not working in that fast tempo. Snap back, hands off to Parker, who's in motion towards him. Gets across for a gain of 2. Clock continuing to run. 5.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights game of the week. Centerburg and Fredericktown. Senior night, which you had the opportunity to walk there at senior night.
Yeah, a lot of fun. My second one, I did a couple years ago with my oldest son and here our youngest son. And here we running wish the Freddie cross country, both the boys and the girls cross country team, good luck tomorrow as they compete in the regional meet down at Pickerton North.
Toombs going to come off after that run around a gain of about 1. I just think he's pure exhausted. No injury. He just needs to get his breath. I mean, he's doubled over and doing the best he can to get some breath and get back in there.
Third down.
You got Cash Parker in there now. The pitch back is going to go to Kirk Parker. He gets the ball, gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Nice stiff arm right out of bounds. Man, that was fantastic.
Yeah, bounce it outside. Good physical run. As you said, Ron, a tough stiff arm there.
Short of the first down, though. Fourth down and a long 4.
Yeah, and that clock's still winding. I don't know whether he looked like he got out of bounds there, but out of bounds rules anymore change. If it's force out, they don't necessarily stop it.
Well, here we go. We got Parker and Parker. One on the right, one on the left. Sipes up under center. Checking the wristband once again. Now we're going to take the snap. Parker goes in motion here to the near side. Ooh, nice penetration. Hit at the line of scrimmage, short of the first down.
Tommy Haas again with a big play.
Man.
Tommy Haas, he's just one of the more athletic linebackers I've seen since I've been around the KMAC. Been around for a long time. Just got a nose for the ball.
Well, field position set at the 48-yard line. Centerburg with the ball. They don't change their offense either, man. It's up to the line of scrimmage. You got Love split here to the far side. You got 2 over to the right side, which is probably going to be Nelson and Eli. Ball will take the snap. Marshall to his left. Snap is back. Handoff is to Marshall. Marshall penetrates to the right side. He's got an opening. Split the defense, and he was tripped up at around the 32-yard lines, lost his balance, and was dropped at the 25.
Did number 5 Gibson get a hold of him there, or did he slip? I couldn't tell.
It happened so quickly. Couldn't catch the number, but they brought him back to around the 27-yard line is where they marked it, but it's a first down for Centerburg. So ball and Marshall. Marshall to his right in the backfield for Centerburg. Love a split here to the near side. Now Ballinger in motion to the other side. On the far side now, the snap is back. Hand off to Marshall. And he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage and thrown down for no gain on the play.
Good play there by the Freddies. That was Cash Parker again. We're under 3 minutes now.
Centerburg taking a little bit more time now offensively. Eli Nelson split out to the far side with Love here close to us. Ball and Marshall to Ball's left in the backfield. Coming in motion, that's Eli to the near side here. Snap is back. Once again, handing off to Marshall. And Marshall right up the middle. He's got an opening. He gets across the 10, and he's going to be taken down at the 6-yard line. Man, that's an explosive run through that.
Yeah, that was actually Marshall's backup, Sean Carter, coming in there, spelling Marshall. Another big run, big chunk play.
Good catch, flash of lightning.
Stays in there, so Carter staying in there, spelling Marshall here down the stretch.
The clock continuing to run here. Fourth quarter of play. The snap is back, and it's the handoff. Right up the middle they go. Gets it at the line of scrimmage, and finally taken down maybe at the 4-yard line.
Wyatt Cole there, senior defensive lineman, making a play.
All right, so second down, 5 yards here for the Centerburg. Carter in the backfield for Centerburg. That snap's going to go back. There it is. It's the handoff. Up the middle, hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain, third down. Just under a minute to play here. Or Our Knox County Veterans Services Friday Night Lights. Don't forget, coming up, our post-game, the starting point of Knox County post-game show. And our challenge is our Pizza Cottage Player of the Game. Potentially just be the last play we see from Centerburg tonight. The last play of the ball game, so clock is continuing to run, 28-0 the score. They're watching that play clock go down to about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds before they snap. And there's the snap, and there's the handoff, and up the middle and a touchdown.
Sean Carter, as you say, just ran the play clock down there and punched it in. Exclamation point for the Trojans.
Tonight's high school football brought to you by Griffin Insurance, Mr. Water Heater Guy, Howard Hilton, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, Buckeye Stoves, Danbury Senior Living, Knox Public Health, Mobility Management, Citywide Solutions, Ariel Corporation, Conway's Danville Pharmacy, Velvet Ice Cream, Spearman Financial Services, Country Court Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, the Living Center Senior Living, Hitton Heavy Equipment Repair, Brake Brothers Grill.
That's it.
That's the ball game. They don't stop the clock at the point after, or no?
Well, it went to over 30, and then it's running clock, so they could just let it run out. So, yeah.
Even on the point after? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's what you call a quick end to a ball game. So we wrap things up here from Fredericktown Stadium. Our final score here in the Knox County Veterans Services Friday Night Football Lights, Centerburg 34 and Fredericktown 0.
Hey, football fans, as we cheer on our teams this season, let's talk about a crucial support team right here in Mount Vernon.
At Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center, we're here to support you through every decision, just like a coach guides you through the big game.
Whether it's about pregnancy testing or exploring your options, Starting Point is all about giving you the information and support you need.
Just like every play counts on the field, every choice you make for your life matters.
For more information, visit knoxstartingpoint.com.
Knox Starting Point, you have more choices than you think.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. Crisp air, hot chocolate, and football. This is what I think about when fall approaches. I also think about wood, pellet, and gas stoves. At Buckeye Stoves, we can take care of you from start to finish. Are you ready for heating season? Call Buckeye Stoves to schedule a chimney sweep or dryer vent. Maintenance is the key. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. BuckeyeStoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Welcome to Danbury Mount Vernon by StoryPoint Group, where we spend every minute of every day providing the best for our residents. We offer living options from villas to independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Our network of communities offers a calendar of enriching activities, fresh chef-prepared meals daily, and a supportive and dedicated team, all of which creates an unmatched experience for seniors and families. If you're looking for an award-winning senior living community that feels like home, then Danbury Senior Living is right for you. Come and discover why life at Danbury Community is so special.
And welcome back to Fredericktown Stadium. Our final score, 34-0 Centerburg. And Coach Will Hartley, what do you think? Our Pizza Cottage Player of the Game.
We're going to go with the junior running back, Miles Marshall. Another big night for him. Had a lot of big explosive plays. Had those 2 touchdowns. Really popped some long ones at key situations. So the junior from Centerburg, running back, Miles Marshall, is Pizza Cottage Player of the Game.
All right, your final score here. I mean, I don't know, coming in this, 2 teams that are 8-1, not exactly what I was expecting, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't. Seeing both teams play throughout the year, I knew that Centerburg very explosive, as I mentioned earlier in the game. Probably the fastest team that the Freddies had faced this year, as far as just athletic kids and just their speed, how they can, and also just a lot of different threats. You just can't focus on one guy. As we talked about, you got Ball. You got Marshall, you got Ballinger, the big H back, that Hayden Love, and then also it's complemented by just a solid defensive unit all around.
All right, very good. Well, hey, Coach, it's great having you here. Pizza Cottage Player of the Game, Marshall, our starting point of Knox County post-game show. So appreciate everybody checking us out and listening to tonight's ball game, and we'll be back. Boy, we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, we'll see how everything shuffles around. Obviously, I think Centerburg's going to get there. They might be in a bye situation. For Fredericktown, they're just going to have to wait and see. tonight, definitely they're in the mix. They might still have a home game. They might drop a little bit and be on the road somewhere. We'll just have to wait and see.
All right. For Coach Will Hartley, I'm Ron Strong. Gary, thanks for running all the controls and keeping us on the air. Until next Friday.